Emma, what's one thing that almost always goes wrong when you travel?
Honestly, my luggage. Every single time. I arrive, everyone else gets their bag, and I'm just standing there, watching the conveyor belt go around, with nothing on it.
Every time?
Every time. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to NoPause English Lab. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex, and we're really glad you're here. Today, we're talking about one of the best topics in English conversation, travel. I'll ask Emma questions about travel, and she'll answer in natural English.
After each answer, we'll practice together, so don't just listen, speak out loud. Grab your passport, let's go.
Okay, Emma. First question. Where was the last place you traveled to?
The last place I traveled to was Portugal. I went there a few months ago, and honestly, everything just came together. The weather was nice, the food was amazing, and the people were really friendly. I loved walking around small streets, sitting in cafes, and just enjoying the city. It felt relaxing, but also exciting. I'd definitely go back.
Nice answer. And you used a great phrase. Everything just came together.
Yes, everything came together means all the different parts of something worked well. The weather was good, the food was good, the people were nice. So everything came together.
Repeat, everything just came together.
Now let's shadow a short answer together. Repeat after me. The last place I traveled to was Portugal. I went there a few months ago. Everything just came together. The weather was nice and the food was amazing. I'd definitely go back.
Great. Now build your own answer using these sentence starters. The last place I traveled to was. What I liked most was. I'd definitely go back because. Pause the video and try to answer in 3 or 4 sentences. Question 2. Do you prefer traveling alone or with other people?
I think it depends on the trip. For a short city trip, I actually enjoy traveling alone. I can make my own schedule, visit the places I want to visit, and take my time. But for a beach holiday or a road trip, I'd rather have good company. It's more fun when you can share the experience with someone, take photos together, and laugh when something goes wrong.
Great answer. The phrase here is, I'd rather have good company.
I'd rather means I would prefer. So instead of saying, I prefer to have company, you can say, I'd rather have good company. It sounds more natural and conversational.
Repeat. I'd rather have good company.
Now let's shadow a short answer together. Repeat after me. For city trips, I like traveling alone. I can make my own schedule. for beach holidays, I'd rather have good company. It's more fun to share the experience with someone. Now, build your own answer using these sentence starters. I prefer traveling. For me, it depends on. When I travel alone, I can. But with other people, I can.
Okay, Emma. Next question. What is one thing that always goes wrong when you travel?
For me, it's usually transportation. Sometimes the train is late, sometimes I miss a connection, or sometimes I book the wrong time. Once I confused AM and PM, and I almost missed my bus. But honestly, these moments become the best stories later. When something goes wrong, you have to stay calm and figure it out on the spot.
That's a very useful phrase. Figure it out on the spot.
Yes, on the spot means immediately, in that moment. So figure it out on the spot means you solve the problem right there, without much time to prepare.
Repeat, you have to figure it out on the spot.
Now, let's shadow a short answer together. Repeat after me. Transportation always goes wrong for me. Sometimes the train is late. Sometimes I miss a connection. But I try to stay calm. I just figure it out on the spot. Now, build your own answer using these sentence starters. One thing that always goes wrong is, last time it was stressful because, but I figured it out by.
Great. Let's go to the next question. What is your dream destination, Emma, and why?
My dream destination is Japan. I've wanted to go there for as long as I can remember. I love the mix of modern cities and traditional places. I'd love to visit Tokyo, walk around in Kyoto, and try different kinds of food. I'm a huge food person, so eating ramen, sushi, and street food in Japan sounds amazing to me. I think it would be a trip I would never forget.
The phrase here is, for as long as I can remember.
For as long as I can remember means for a very long time, maybe since you were a child. You can use it to talk about dreams, habits, or interests.
Repeat. I've wanted to go there for as long as I can remember.
Now let's shadow a short answer together. Repeat after me. My dream destination is Japan. I've wanted to go there for as long as I can remember. I want to visit Tokyo and Kyoto. It would be a trip I would never forget.
Now build your own answer using these sentence starters. My dream destination is... I've wanted to go there because... I'd love to try...
And last question, Emma. Do you think travel changes the way you see the world?
Yes, definitely. I think travel makes you more open-minded. When you visit a new place, you see that people live in different ways. They eat different food, follow different customs, and have different ideas about daily life. But that doesn't mean one way is right and the other way is wrong. It's just different. I think travel makes you less judgmental and more curious.
That's a great phrase. Less judgmental and more curious.
Judgmental means you quickly form negative opinions about people or things. So less judgmental means more open and accepting. And more curious means you want to learn and understand more.
Repeat. Travel makes you less judgmental and more curious.
Now let's shadow a short answer together. Repeat after me. I think travel makes you more open-minded. You see different ways of living. That doesn't mean one way is right and the other way is wrong. You become less judgmental and more curious.
Now, build your own answer using these sentence starters. When you visit a new place, you see... You learned that... Travel makes people... Okay, now it's your turn. I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions. Try to answer each one out loud. Don't worry about being perfect, just speak. Where was the last place you traveled to? Great. Do you prefer traveling alone or with other people? Nice. What's one thing that always goes wrong when you travel? Okay. What's your dream destination and why? And last one. Do you think travel changes the way you see the world?
Good job. Even if you stopped, even if you searched for words, that is real speaking practice. That's it for today, my friends. If you want to improve faster, go back and listen to today's video one more time. That repetition is what builds fluency.
If this helped you, hit subscribe. Every Thursday, Emma and I sit down and talk about a new topic, just like this.
Keep practicing, stay consistent, and we'll see you next time here at NoPause English Lab.